A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. Here we are back with our NTA UGC NET preparation for 2022 cycle. And here we are live at 9 p.m. So basically today we are going to again see MCQ series for the unit higher education system. As you all know that we have started with our crash course MCQ series and this is the second cycle. And in higher education system, this is the fifth lecture. The link for the previous cycle is there in the description box, so you can check the link and definitely you can start revising and preparing yourself for the upcoming examination. What does Global Online has to give for you all? So basically we have paper 1. Now the new batch for paper 1 will be starting from tomorrow, that is 14th of June. In this, what do we provide? We provide daily live lectures, we provide notes, that is revision notes in the form of PDF. We have last 10 years question papers, which is with the help of the solution key, which will help you to understand the pattern of the questions, which will help you to give the correct answer and understand exactly how the things works out in in last year question papers. Test series which covers more than 2500 MCQs. So right now you can find this all at the Global Online app, or you can also ping us on the WhatsApp number. Currently we have kept an 20% discount offer which is available till 20th of June. So in case if you are going to the app, you can download the app with the help of Google Play Store. Once you download the app, it will be asking you for the registration with the help of mobile number, and after the registration it will take to you such type of interface. Once you buy the course, now course, as I said, 20% discount is going on, so you will get the discount on this particular amount of 20%, and you can enter into the content. In content you can find all the folders, unit wise folders, which consist of theory classes, which consist of MCQ lectures, which consist of notes, which consist of mock test and evaluation test. Now this evaluation test is kept daily so that you can practice very well your every unit. So today's evaluation test code is HES007. So this is what you need to keep in mind very well. If you want paper 2 notes and MCQs, those are also available, and they are available for these given subjects. You can check out whether your subject is there. If you are interested, you can go for it. The fees for paper 2 is 1500, but on that also now 20% of discount is available till 20th of June, that is 2022. I hope everything is going very fine. Those who have joined, very good evening, Balaji and Romi. Yes, so let's start the session for the day, everyone. So we have totally 5 questions. Out of this we have total marks 10. Today I have taken a complete revision like questions, so ensure that the questions are done well. And as I told you that you have to keep on practicing this units, especially higher education, people development and environment, because a lot of factual things are there in this unit and you need to prepare yourself very well for this. So just keep on practicing, just keep on revising, which is very, very important. Okay. So let's quickly have a look at the entire syllabus. So you have institutions of higher learning and education in ancient India. You have evolution of higher learning and research in post-independence period. You have oriental, conventional and non-conventional learning programs, professional, technical and skill based. Definitely the one question is expected. Value education and environmental education also you get question. Today also I have added some question in that. Policies, governance and administration you get with basically related to the current affair as of now. Okay, so this is what the syllabus is, and we have seen the entire syllabus n number of times, and I have told you to keep revising by keeping in front your syllabus. Okay, so now let's start the session for the day. Here comes the question number 1 on your screen. So basically the question is from value and environmental education. Helping individuals and social groups acquire social value contributes to the development of what? Is it contributing to development of environmental awareness, or the knowledge, or the attitude, or the skills? We have done this concept very well. I have explained you it in detail, but let's see whether you are able to remember it, or otherwise I have to explain you once everything. So helping individuals and social group to acquire social values. It is contribution to the development of what? Yes, waiting for answers, everyone. Those who have joined can start answering quickly. Question number 1 on the screen is already given. I have read it twice. If you want, I'll read it once more. Helping individuals and social groups acquire social values. It contributes to development of what? Yes, there is no answer at all. Okay, we have got first answer. Others, okay. Yes, I hope this concepts you have remembered this concept. This is very common question on environmental education. Very good. Okay, so let's see. Yes, the right answer is environmental attitude. Others who have not answered or maybe are not aware. So let's quickly have a look at the categories of environmental education. Now I am revising it very well. So please, in case if you are not aware, have a look over it and remember this very well. Okay. All those who have joined, good evening to everyone. Those who have wished, good evening back to everyone. So yes, those who have joined bit late, we had completed the first question, but the first question was on environmental education categories. So I'm just revising all the categories with you. So we have the first category as environmental awareness. So it is basically to help the social group. So this is what you will see common to helping the social groups and individuals. Now here, if it is talking about awareness, so it is basically awareness of the environment. So awareness talks about awareness with respect to social groups and individual, and they should be aware about the environment and its problem. When we have knowledge, okay, so it talks about the social group and the individuals should have an experience and they should understand the basic things with reference to environment and its problem. So there has to be certain amount of knowledge, experience when it comes to environment and its problem. Next we have is attitude. So attitude talks about nothing but the values and the feelings, the concerns, especially people actively motivated to participate in the environmental improvement. This is with respect to social group and individual. So those things which are common, do not repeat it again and again. Those things which are uncommon, which is related to the topic, just keep it in mind. Awareness talks about awareness about the environment and its problem. Knowledge talks about the experience and the basic understanding regarding environment and its problem. Attitude talks about the values and the feelings for the environment, as well as actively participating in the environmental protection. Then skills, it talks about the skills which are required or which are important to identify the problems. So the skills is nothing but a skill set in order to solve the problem. And participation is nothing but the active involvement at all the levels in order to resolve the environmental problem. So many times students feel this is very confusing, especially in there was a question on with the help of match the following also, but if you try to learn it, rote learning if you try to do, you will not get it any time. Just understand what is the concept and what it is talking about. Okay, now the next question is on screen. I hope everyone can see second question we have now on the screen. The principal responsibilities of academic council in a university. I'll repeat again, the principal responsibility, the main priority responsibility of academic council in a university includes what? So there are a lot of options, okay. Maintenance of quality and standards of academic program, planning, coordination, development, oversight and review of academic programs, laying down the essential qualification for recruitment of faculty and various disciplines, framing, revising, updating the contents of the course, and approval of fee structure for various academic programs. So which of the option goes correct? Yes, now there are many students. Shreya, no problem, you have joined late, it's okay, you can continue with the question now. So question number 2 is on the screen. I have read the question. The question is about the principal responsibility of academic council in a university. So what does it talks about? Yes, why today Monday is the first week of the day and the energy is very low. What happened today? Okay, Smita has started with the answer. Others? Smita, if you're, basically I can see your answers are always correct. If your revising is going on, if your university papers or the rest part is done, please try to go with practice questions if you have time. So make sure that you're doing it on a regular basis. Okay, yes. Hardly 2 students have answered. Where are rest? Come on, you have to pick up the speed now. Okay. No, none of the answers are same. Everyone, some is C, some is D, some is A. So let me, I'm just waiting for others to also to answer. Okay, Priya and Deepa has answered. Okay. So very lethargic today. Why the atmosphere is? Fine. So with respect to the principal responsibilities of academic council, what is the main what is the responsibility about? The responsibility is basically maintaining the quality and standards of academic and planning and coordinating the academic programs. Okay, these are the only principal responsibility. Laying down the qualification for recruitment, revising or updating the various courses, or approval of fee structure does not stands in this, does not comes under the principal responsibility. So when we talk about the academic council, okay, academic council is one of the highest academic body of the university and is responsible. See, that's the reason I've clearly written over here. It is responsible only for the maintenance of, instructions, education, examination within the university. It has a right to advise through academic schools on all the academic matters. So basically, its interference or its main principle is only and only education, nothing else. So the instructions required for that, the examination required for that, that is the only, the scope which it has. So regarding the recruitment of faculty, regarding the revising the courses, or the fee structure does not falls under what? Does not falls under academic council. All those who were wrong, I hope I have made it very clear. Only option number A, that is maintenance and quality of standards of academic programs, and option number B, that is academic programs of university. These are the only 2 options which are correct. Okay, fine. Next is the simple question. I think you should not take now much time and it should be 100% correct. In which year All India Council for Technical Education was set up as a statutory body by Act of Parliament? So when we talk about All India Council, AI, that is AICTE, it is which year it was set up as a statutory body by Act of Parliament? So the options are 1986, 1987, 1988 and 1989. Yes. Yes, Shabna. But in that also, a faculty development program does not is not calculate. It does not comes under UGC. It is individual institutions or universities call. There was also one question. If you remember, we did one question on that also. In this cycle itself, in the first I think first or third lecture we did that. Fine. Yes. Question number 3 also. Now the answers are differing. Someone is C, someone is B. Why there is a confusion for this? This is very common body and is very common question which you need to remember. So which year All India Council for Technical Education was set up as a statutory body? Yes, it was in the year 1987. Okay, please remember it was 1987. That sense, option number B stands to be right. So All India Council for Technical Education, that is called as AICTE, was set up in November 1945, was set up as a national level apex body to conduct a survey on the facilities available for technical education and to promote the development in the country in coordinated and integrated manner. But when it came under statutory body, it was in the year 1987. Is it clear? Don't get confused. These all things, we try to ignore and we keep it at the last moment, but then we really get completely blank when such question comes. So you have to keep on, revising it regularly. Simna, that is 3:2. Yes, correct. Okay. Now, yes, we have the next question on the screen. That is question number 4. According to the International Commission on Education. So this is the body that is called as International Commission on Education for 21st century, which is headed by Jacques Delors. Which of the following tensions will be witnessed during this 21st century? So it is basically the International Commission on Education, which was headed by Jacques Delors. It was a report submitted by Jacques Delors. So what exactly it was? The tension between the global and the local, the tension between the tradition and the modernity, the tension between the poor and the rich, and the tension between the developed and the developing societies. And I left one point, sorry, the tension between spiritual and the material. So what does the report talks about, or what exactly it indicates? It is highlighted. Okay, so it is related to International Commission on Education, the report which was submitted by Jacques Delors. So what it's exactly it included or spoke about? Question number 4. Okay, Tanushri has started. Others, okay, take your time if you want to read it once and then me answer my question. Four 1, 4 3, 4 2, all is coming. 4D. No worries, Neelam, no problem. You can join us now. So just relax, no need to be sorry for that. Okay. Yes, question number 4, all options are differing. Why? What's the problem? No revision is happening, I guess. These questions were done earlier, not now recently, but they were done long back. But this is a part of your previous year question papers only. Still, I don't know what's going wrong. So the report which was submitted on International Commission on Education, which was headed by Jacques Delors, his report, okay, on 21st century. So basically it talks about what tension which is mounting. So it is option number A, that is the tension between the globe and the local. Local, it means national. The tension between the tradition and the modernity, that is Eastern and Western. The spirituality and the material. So basically the Delors report was a report created by Delors Commission in 1996. It proposed an integrated vision, okay, of education based on 2 important concepts. One is learning throughout lifetime, and the 4 pillars of learning: to know, to do, to be, and to live together. And for that, what actually the challenges they found were, or the tensions they found were basically these 3 things, that is global, local, tradition, modernity, spiritual and material. Make a note of it, this please remember. It is Deepa, it is in the year 2020 paper, 2020. I have taken mixed questions, but this question was, in 2020. Delors Commission, learning throughout life. Yes, see, that is high, that is written over here. That can also form another question. So be clear, this is nothing new, this is not even practice question. I just thought of picking up some different questions from previous years, and that's what I found it today. So be careful everyone. And Deepa, just check, it is 2020 only, 2020, or yeah, 2020 only it is, not any other question paper. Fine? Yes. So now let's go to question number 5. Question number 5 talks about in which year the Union government decided that all the cases pertaining to allocation of grants, that is grants which is given to the colleges or universities, from public fund to central universities and other universities and institutions of higher learning, might be referred to UGC. So from which year this decision was taken, that is 1952, 1953, 1954 or 1956. And I kept on Sunday was an holiday, Neelam. Saturday there was a lecture, but it was a premium lecture set. At 9 PM only it was set as per the schedule time. It was on higher education only. Yes. Now just a request to everyone, as we are discussing this also, keep a tap on your last 5 years recent cycle question paper. You can go with 2021 and 2015 onwards, be a bit active, because it is very important to revise those question papers. I have told this in the earlier classes also. Yes, everyone has answered. I am purposely waiting for all to. Okay, very good. Okay, now speed has increased. Okay, students have joined. So yes, so in which year? Basically it was in the year 1952. The decision, the cases which were related to the grant in aid, okay, from the, central universities to fund central universities and other universities, which were referring to UGC, that was in the year 1952. Please be careful, it was in the year 1952. Okay, fine. Yes. Now, okay. So now let's move towards the next question. The teaching in the universities, 1952, Priya, I hope it is clear, it is 1952, not B, that is 1953, no, it is 1952. Okay, it's question number 6. The teachings in the University of Ancient India was controlled by the Board of Eminent Teachers. The affairs to which universities were administered by the Board of Vikramshila University is what? Which university were administered by the Board of Vikramshila University? That is Jagadala University, Vallabhi University, Nalanda University, or Odantpuri University. So which exactly university had, you know? Reshma, no. Hindi questions, no, are not there. I am not getting, falling short of time. Sorry for that. I'll tell the backend team to, you know, do that work and give to you. Okay. Okay. So the teachings in the fine. I have started getting answer. Okay, fine. Let me just check the answers. Okay, everyone, just please try yourself. Okay. Okay, those who have given answers are up to the point. Yes. So it is basically the Nalanda University. So the teachings of which universities, I mean to say the affair of the university which were administered by the Board of Vikramshila was the Nalanda University. So on this also there are different types of questions. So be careful. Okay, fine. Now, here also one important concept is there. I hope you remember, I have taught you this, but still, a vital role in human resource development, that is, you know, people development. Human resource development is nothing but it's called as people development of a country centered on skilled manpower, productivity and the quality of life of its people is focused on which of the following domains? I'll repeat it once again. A vital role in the human resource development, that is people development, centered on skilled manpower, productivity and quality of life is focused on which of the following domains? Is it professional domain, okay, or is it formal domain? Is it just a second, okay, lifelong domain, education or technical education? So what it is basically? Hasina, seeing after you after a long time. Okay, only one student. Okay, others have also started. Fine. Question number 6. Again, there is lot of things. Again, there is mixture of answers. What is wrong? We have done all this. We have done meaning of professional, formal, lifelong, and technical also. Okay. Fine. Confusion, complete confusion is going on. Okay, so the right answer here is, I knew there will be a confusion. Actually, the right answer here is technical education. Now see, if you remember, you have a professional education, you have technical and skill based education. This is what I have taught you. Yes, Manoran, skilled is the, you know, the skill manpower is the key word for technical education. So actually here the vital role in human resource development. Now what is the meaning of that? People development of a country on a skilled manpower, productivity, okay, quality of life is focused only on technical education. Now here the concept was of lifelong education. So basically what is lifelong education? So lifelong education, you know, lifelong learning is a form of self-initiated education. It is something called as self-initiated education that is focused on personal development. Okay. While there is no standardized definition for lifelong learning, it has generally been taken to refer to the learning that occurs outside a formal education institute such as school, university and corporate training. So whatever happens outside the formal education is termed as, or it is defined as, the lifelong education. Please keep this in mind. 7th question we have not started. Shabna, it is 6th question. So I hope everyone is clear. Still some students are right. Kavita, what is the problem? Professional education comes like, you know, your chartered accountancy, your LLB you can say, your ICWS you can say, those all comes under professional education. Okay, formal education is the one which happens in the school, university, and I mean to say that is school as well as degree, college or university. Lifelong learning apart from all this, and technical education is basically on skills. Everyone went wrong, I don't know what. This also topic is very important, you need to be very careful for this. Okay, next question number 7th now. Which of the following has been the main aim of education during ancient India? So it talks about ancient India. Which of them given below, that is emancipation or liberation, material development, fulfillment of vocational needs, and inculcation of social values? So given from the given list, which of them is the main aim of education during ancient India? Yes. Okay. Shefali, what is going wrong with you today? Today your answers are going wrong. Not revised or revision is left. This question at least should not go wrong. This is again a very common question. So basically, which of the following has been the main aim of education during ancient India? That is, Hasina, what happened to you also? It is basically emancipation or liberations. Okay, emancipation of education or liberal education. It talks about that. Okay, some good regular students, please be careful. It's a high time. Things are, you know, exams are coming near, so you need to maintain that very well. So just focus, you know, take small break and revise the things once again and start doing it. Now, question number 8. Question number 8 is on values. So let's see what is the question about. Which of the following explain the concepts of values? So it is talking about values. Values are beliefs which are tied intricately to human emotion behavior. Values refers to values refers to desirable goals people strive to attain. Values are conflict free. Values are ordered by importance relative to one another, and values are utilized primarily to effect the change in knowledge of a person. So what does, you know, values talks about? Do you want, if you want, you can read the question once again properly, and then you can, you know, get into the answer. Emancipation basically in a moksha, rather than using the word moksha in higher education, it is basically free from any legal, I mean to say, you can say is from the legal bondings. That is the best word to remember, Manoran. Okay, question number 8. Okay, we have started getting answer for question 8. 8 is B. Okay, B is coming. Okay, B. Everyone has answered B only. Okay, let's see. Yes. So basically, values are one which is intricately, that is impossible, are tied intricately, that is impossible, to the human emotion behavior. They are desirable goals. They are ordered by importance of relative to one another. It does not include conflict free or primarily affect the change in the knowledge of the person. Majority of them went right. Those who are not aware, I hope it is clear. Okay, values cannot be conflict free. In fact, that you can see, you can even if you go with elimination, as I told, for such big questions, just take the elimination way. It really will give you best, you know, close to the answers. Fine. Okay, now coming to question number 9. So question number 9 talks about, yes, that's what I said, Shabna, correct. Both of us came togetherly for that point. Okay, so yes. Now question number 9, which of the following comes under the mandate? Mandate, in case if you do not know, it is called as an official order of the University Grant Commission. So what is that? Okay, promotion and coordination of university education, determining and monitoring the standards of teaching, examination and research in universities, organizing continuous professional development program for college and university teachers, framing regulations on minimum standard of education, or disbursing and regulating grants to the university and college. So what comes under official order? So they have given, see, all the points are maybe a part, but they are not talking about everything. They are just talking about which is official, means which comes as an official order or a mandate. You called as a technical word is mandate. Okay, well, I have already started getting answers. Okay, after only 2-3 students initiate, rest of them take a pause. What is the problem? Okay. Yes, so let's see. So basically option number D, yes, many of them have given the answer as D. Yes, so official mandate. So what comes under official? That is official order. So that is promotion and coordination of university education. Very true. Determining and monitoring the standards of teaching, examination and research. Yes. Then we have is not Shabna, if you're there, we were talking about this only. Organizing continuous professional development, that does not stands with UGC, that comes under individual college. Framing rules and regulations, yes, and the standards, and regulating the grant. So that is all under the part of what? It is all under the part of university. Okay, correct. Now, question number 10. Question number 10 is again on value education. There is one another related question which is there in 2020. I didn't pick up that question purposely because the questions were same, only bit of difference, but in the next cycle I will pick that question. Okay, so in the context of value education, they are talking about value education. Which of the following stages will be considered as an advanced stage? So these are the stages like collection through imitation, inner evaluation, exposure, integration. So these are the stages. Out of this, which stands to be the relative advanced stage? So you have to tell. See, on value education, no, there were earlier they were asking about meaning related to characteristics. Now they have started going in detail related to value education also. So you can, you can just expect something in depth from the topic. The moment they introduce the topic, the questions are a little bit easier, but in the coming cycles, they just go into the deep of that topic. Okay, question number 10. No, except one student only, no one is right. So basically in the context of value education, okay, listen carefully. If you do not know, please take a notepad. This is a new topic. You have to, this question you have seen for the first time, make a note, because in fact in 2020 this was the first time this question came. So basically it is not, wait, I'll tell you let me explain the question. In value education, the stage which is considered as advanced is the stage called as integration. Okay, now how it starts, let's see. Integration, hardly 1 or 2 students were right, so it means you people do not know. So let's understand the stages. So it goes with imitation, that is value collection. So this is your first stage. Then value assessment is your second stage, that is called as inner evaluation. Please take a pic of this. If you want, I'll clear the screen later, take a pic and keep, because straight away question was from this only. Then we have value conflict, that is exposure to the value, and then we have consolidation. Now consolidation, it is nothing but integration. So that was the question was, sorry, that is the value education, the following stages are relatively higher. So we first have is imitation, then we have is the evaluation, then we have is exposure, and then we have is integration. And these are the 4 stages of value education. So you can get, the question as stages of value education. So these are the 4 stages. If you want, I have kept this slide, next slide on. You can please, take a screenshot. This is first, this is second, this is third, and this is 4. So totally there are 4 stages. It starts with imitation and the highest is consolidation. Consolidation is nothing but it is called as integration. I hope those who are not having this content or topic has taken up in your notes, which is very, very important. Okay, fine. So yes. Okay, next question. The ancient Indian university famous for specialized study in the Hinayana was Naida University, Nalanda University, Vadlabi University or Vikramshila University. So which of them was the famous university specialized for study of Hinayana? Hinayana, that is. Yes. Messages. Okay. Thank you for what, Hasina? Okay, question number 11, answers have started. Good. Okay, yes, fine. So let's see. Everyone said no, Nalanda University. Now let's understand. This again was a new concept which was seen. There is one more topic related to this which I'll bring in the next class. And answer is option number 3, that is Vadlabi University. Now let's understand the concept. The ancient Indian university which is famous for the specialized study in Hinayana. Now what is that? It is at a Sanskrit term which is called as small vehicle in Sanskrit, okay, which does not believes in divinity of Buddha. It stresses an importance on individual salvation through self-discipline and meditation. So basically it talks about what discipline and meditation. And now it was under which university? So Naida University is basically a center of excellence in education for theatre, film and television. Nalanda University, an international institution of national importance and excellence, we know that. But it is Vadlabi University which is the center of Buddhist learning, and it comes under Buddhist learning, and it has championed the cause of Hinayana Buddhism. Okay. Vikramshila University is one of the most important Buddhist monasteries in India. So be careful. Again, I think this topic, even I brought this question for the first time. We have to, one more topic is there related to this question. We have to do it. Yes, it is not basically the new universities, but the concept is little bit in depth. They have found out. There is one more topic related to this which I'll come in the coming cycle. Okay. Fine. These are not new universities, Hasina. They are the old universities only. Okay. I'm moving ahead. Question number 12. Last, that is Saturday also we took this explanation I have done on Saturday. So today I brought the question on this. Identify key results areas on Sankalp. Now what is that? The skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion. So what comes under it? Institutional strengthening, promotion of handicapped and craft and carpet sector skills, quality assurance, inclusion, oversee employment through an agency, or expanding skills through public-private partnership. So what are the key areas of Sankalp? Yes, concept, deep study. As I said in this unit, no, they are really exploring a lot of things in the depth. This and people development and environment. So you have to be very careful for these units. Okay. Go to the slide of, okay, wait. Let me first finish this and then I'll come back. Okay. Yes, question number 12. Okay. So yes. So when we talk about Sankalp, so Sankalp basically has institutional, strengthening, or has quality assurance, okay, inclusion, definitely, then expanding of skills through public and private partnership. We have done this also question earlier, but still, and of course many of them have given right answer. There are still wrong answers. Tanushri, be careful. Okay. Yes, Neelam, you can quickly have a look over here. If you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. Okay, fine. Yes. Now coming to question number 13. Now question number 13 is on, if you remember that day we did characteristics. So today we have indicators on higher learning. So which of the following are the indicators of external accountability? Yes, did you take the screenshot? If not, I'll come at the end. Okay, fine. So today we have what? Today we have indicators of external accountability for institution of higher learning. So what are the indicators? Let's see one by one. Provision for professional development of teachers, utilization pattern of library and technical resources, relevance of courses to the societal needs, performance of students in public examination, and employment pattern of pass out students. So what comes under the indicators of external accountability for the institutes of higher learning? So remember, one is based on characteristics, one is based on indicators. So you should be able to, answer them. I'm waiting for the answers, everyone. You should please keep on trying. The speed is going down bit. Okay, fine. Only 2-3 students have started. So let's see. Yes, so indicators. So what the indicators? Professional development, okay, and utilization of library pattern does not stands to be an indicator of external accountability. It talks about, see, library does not comes under external. I mean, it is not about an external accountability, it is internal. Development of the faculty also talk about internal. So you can read the question very well and answer. So the courses as per the societal needs, the performance of students in the public examination, and the employment pattern pass out rates. Romi, just be careful, very easy question it was. You have to be just alert, then only you can be able to answer it very well. Okay, now yes, question number 14. So question number 14 talk about, for ensuring effective administration, okay, which of the following is most difficult? So for the effective administration, which stands to be most difficult? Changing the knowledge of individuals and groups, changing the skill of individuals and group, changing the attitude of individual and groups, and changing the behavior of individual and groups. So which ensures the effective administration in the most, which is most difficult? Yes, Shabna, you're talking about odd elimination. Okay, Dorcas, you are late today. I think too late. We are almost on the verge of completion. Yes, question number 14, CCC 444, all are coming. Okay, let's see. So for ensuring effective administration, which of the following is most difficult? So see, please remember, it is the behavior of an individual and group. Okay, see, attitude, I mean to say, if you compare, attitude at least can be seen, okay, but behavior, what is there and how the people are behaving, it's difficult to predict also and to understand also. So your behavior tends to be more difficult when it comes to effective administration. Please be careful. Okay, that is a part of human resource, but behavior stands, it is more difficult that rather than administration. Yes, now question number 15, statements are given and you need to identify the correct statements. Okay, I'll repeat the statements properly. So question number statement number 1, yoga is the union of the body with the mind and of the mind with the soul. I'll repeat again, yoga is the union of the body with the mind and with the soul. Okay, Shelly, I'll come wait. Okay, both value education and environmental education can be integral to yoga programs being conducted at school and colleges. So which of them is right, which of them is wrong? You need to tell as per the options given. Okay, and then I will have one doubt I'll take of one student. Till then, first answer this. Okay. Shelly, I'll come to your this. Because if I start speaking, students will get confused related to what I'm speaking. Yes, I'll tell Neelam, Shelly, I'll come to your doubts. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's first complete this question and then we'll go back. Okay. SP Raj Pujari, if I'm not wrong, that's what your name shows. From Karnataka. Yes, good evening and welcome to the class. Okay, be a regular student. Yeah, attitude, behavior, I'll come to that point. If anyone else has a doubt, please wait. Okay, so yoga is the union of the body with the mind and the mind with the soul. Yes, very true. Both value education and environmental education can be integral to yoga programs being conducted in schools, at the schools and college. Yes, so statement number 1, most of them have brought it very correctly. Statement number 1 as well as statement number 2, both are correct. Okay, so the answer is right. Fine. Now you can put your scores, but I want everyone to wait because there is a confusion with this. Many of them have a doubt. So let's understand. See, what was the question? The question was basically how to ensure effective administration or for effective administration, which is difficult. So why not attitude and why behavior? See, when we talk about attitude, no, attitude is basically the tendency of a person, individual person. Okay, the way he feels, the way he thinks, the way he behaves. Okay, but if I take behavior, behavior indicates the entire thing, that is the action, the moves, the conducts, the functions, everything comes under behavior, and attitude only a part of it comes. So basically what is most difficult is the behavior, because behavior includes everything and attitude includes only individual person's tendency, mental tendency. Fine. Is it clear now? All those who said, who were having doubt with attitude and yes, so your classmate has also helped. Please explain again. Okay, I will come. Yes, I hope attitude and the behavior doubt is clear, because there is one more doubt. I'll go back. Okay. Yes. Now, who is that? Tanushri. Okay, see, this question was on the skill acquisition and knowledge awareness, that is called as Sankalp project. We have done this topic also. So basically they are telling us what are the key areas. Okay, so when we talk about skill acquisition, institutional strengthening, yes, promotion of handicraft and carpet sector skills, it is not it is not only the key area. Skill acquisition does not focus only on handicraft and carpet sector skills, so it is eliminated. Fine. So this shows that it is only for that. That's the reason it is eliminated. Quality is important. Inclusion, it means taking everything into consideration. Overseas employment through an agency, no, that does not comes in our skill acquisition. We have to give importance to our nation. So that is not a part of it. And yes, expanding not only public but also private partnership. So this option is also part of the, this is, no, this is not this sixth one. Yes. Just a minute, 4th, 5th, 6th, and here it is, this numbering went wrong. Yeah, sorry. Okay, Tanushri, is it clear? Fine. I think someone just pointed out, but I didn't realize that the numbering form was wrong. Okay. Fine. So yes, thank you everyone. So from tomorrow, let's see what unit I'll be taking. I'm planning to take research tomorrow. So be present, because again in another area where you need to little bit work hard and understand the concept. So definitely we will meet tomorrow at 9. No, numbering was wrong, Mahadev. Numbering was wrong. That's the reason that was not showing. You only, I think, pointed it out. Okay. Yes. So thank you everyone. See you tomorrow in the class. No problem. Don't worry, relax, Neelam. We need to handle a lot of things in life, so relax. It will happen. So don't take too much pressure. Okay. Yes. Thank you everyone, and see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. We are going to start research aptitude. Okay. Thank you.